Hey guys, Trisket here. To start off this video, please like and subscribe. And as always, but more importantly, let's actually get into this video. So obviously, this is H2M footage, and if it hasn't become apparent, I was invited to play the game early for about a month before the game's release. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for giving me this opportunity, because like I'm not a big YouTuber, a streamer, or whatever in general. Like my name isn't out there, alright? Like I'm not a big developer or modder in the community. I just make Counter-Strike maps, alright? As far as my modding experience goes. Like, and look at my subscriber account, alright? So thank you. Like I don't like I just want to say thank you. Like there's no other way to put it. I don't have words to express how thankful I am to just everyone on the dev team and Watchful Wolf himself, because he was the one that invited me to play. Like this is actually so fucking cool. All right. So now let's just go over the devs and thank them, because, well, they deserve it, all right? Like, these guys work their asses off to give us this, which is damn near perfect. Like, literally, like, it plays exactly like MW2. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, it plays exactly like MW2. And if there's some things that you don't like about the original game, then a server can have a mod or setting switched to fix those issues. And that's what's beautiful about this, all right? So let's go over and congratulate these guys. We got Watchful Wolf, the owner and an overseer of the project. We got Liam, who's a developer, along with Miss, who is the weapons developer, Toothy Jarl, Alistair, and there might be a few more. This is all pulled from the Discord, so I don't know if there's anyone else. Like there might be a few other guys that worked on it that I might have like fudged by accident. So I don't think they'll comment on this video. I don't know if they'll see it, but if they do, please let me know or DM me on Discord or whatever, and I'll fix that in the next video. All right. So this mod is literally one of the best Call of Duty mods I've ever seen, and honestly, the only big one besides maybe Paint Warfare or whatever they called it, Paint Ops. I can't remember, because like, dude, this is a full remaster of Modern Warfare 2 and more. Like, everything from the ground up is meant to play like how you think that MW2 would have been remastered back in 2019 when they dropped the remaster of the campaign. So let's just get out of the way, because like this is super impressive because it's built from MWR's framework, which is already really shaky on PC. So being able to do this without like all the tools needed to make MWR, for example, is like insane. Like seriously, think about it this way. So these guys were basically able to create a Supra from the framework of your mom's Honda Odyssey with nothing,
with a box of scraps
and bubblegum. All right, so like this is super fucking impressive for a bunch of dudes that came out of the woodwork basically with SM2, because like I feel like that's where a lot of people might know these guys from, is from SM2. And because of that, this is hands down super impressive. I just want to let everybody know that it plays exactly like how you wish it would, or think it would, or see how it plays. Like, it plays exactly like that, alright? And obviously when the game first launches, it might not be absolutely perfect to your liking, but for me personally it is. But for you, it might not play perfectly. But like any other FPS in the past 14 years, you know, there's probably going to be issues. So, like, don't be surprised, all right? But these guys are on it. They've been pushing out updates like crazy and testing. Like when we found an issue, there would probably be an update the next day. Like, that's how quick it was. But that doesn't mean that they'll be able to find all the issues that you guys might find when the game first launches, all right? So I don't want people to shit on this because they don't like MWR, or either they don't think it's perfect because these guys have jobs and can't jerk you off while you play the game and fix everything in front of you before your eyes with a snap of your fingers, alright? So, like, don't shit on this, alright? We need this so desperately. Like, if you're gonna shit on this, you might as well just say that MW3, the new one, is, like, the best Call of Duty. And that'll just confirm that you sat your brain on, like, a fucking train bench or some shit and left it there years ago. All right, like there's no way that you're getting that shit back. All right, because what you just said was ridiculous. So I will say though that there are some missing things for me, like the black and white intro when you load into a map, but that's whatever. All right, like that, dude, that is so minuscule compared to what could be wrong. For example, being able to unlock everything in Modern Warfare 2 back in 2022, like by going into private match ranked. I still don't think people understand how crazy of a bug that is to be able to unlock everything in the game day one. All right. But I just want to say that I'm so glad that I'm able to upload this gameplay, even though I might be a little bit late compared to other people. But today was the earliest I could upload, from what I was told. So but it doesn't matter, all right? Like this gameplay is brand new as well, like super brand new, all right? Like this has some of the newest fixes that they're able to put out recently, such as the new updated lighting, like. Because the lighting was not the best in my opinion. You can see it in the older gameplays from like Phase Jev or Phase Scope's video, and there's some popping on high rise, but they fix all of that for the most part. There's like some issues on other maps, if memory serves me right from playing, but besides that, dude, it's like damn near perfect. Okay, like everything is darker where it should be, which is really nice. They fixed the contrast, and again, if they had the actual mapping tools, they probably would be able to remake or at least port the maps infinitely better than they are right now. But the devs of the original game never thought of modding, so this is extremely difficult to pull off, and it isn't exactly going to be something to expect. But even with that, the maps look phenomenal, like actually phenomenal. Like it's surprising on how well the maps from 2009 hold up in a game 10 years later, or I should say, okay, when did this come out? About like 7 years later, or whatever, right? So like it's still impressive. I don't want to take that away from them. But besides that, this game is addicting, and like honestly, not having the unlock all option is fine with me. I don't know if people are going to complain, but the reason why I feel like it doesn't need it is because this game is just addicting to grind out camos, and it gives me a reason to hop on this instead of just being bored all day, alright? Because like they did an amazing job with this, and there's so many camos that you guys can get. There's so many different ways to unlock different things. And like I don't mean like MW, the new Modern Warfare's progression where you can do unlock. When I mean a lot of different ways, I just mean there's like a lot of different camos that unlock different. So yeah, but like, dude, this mod is amazing. Okay, I don't have enough words, or I feel like enough time to describe how thankful I am to being able to be able to play this, or to just express how much I needed this, because this is actually phenomenal. And because they're able to pull this off, this is getting me thinking about remastering Black Ops 2. I don't know if anyone's already working on it and just hasn't announced it, but I've been thinking for quite some time about remastering Black Ops 2 on Black Ops 3's community workshop, because it would definitely be possible. And because it would be on the workshop, you'd be able to play on it from, you know, the Steam client itself, right? There'd be some other issues with that, with like maybe cheaters and whatnot, so it just all really depends. Again, I'm not confirming anything. Just because I'm saying it in a YouTube video doesn't mean that I'm gonna actually do it, you know, 2 years down the road or whatever the hell, whenever I decide to, if I do at all, to make it, okay? But I don't want to take away any more time away and attention from them and focus on what I'm bullshitting about, right? Like, again, join the server if you want to, support this however you can, and honestly, I think the best way is to just buy Modern Warfare Remastered. Please don't fucking pirate it. If you pirate it, one, you're gonna piss off Activision, alright? Like, because one, pirating, it doesn't, like, I don't think pirating is bad in some scenarios, alright, like if a game doesn't, like you can't buy a game anymore because there's just no Steam page for it, right, or whatever the hell. I mean, yeah, you can pirate it, but this isn't one of those games, alright? You hear what I'm saying? MWR. Oh wait, you can still buy it, alright? So that's the issue with it. You can still buy it. Activision took down SM Squared, SM2, for the fact that there were still pirated clients for Modern Warfare Remastered and MW2 and Ghost and whatnot. So that's the main reason why everything got taken down, right? So obviously, please don't pirate it because you're only going to encourage Activision to try and strike this shit down. And on top of that, you're not going to be able to anyway, all right? So breaking news, and there's a lot of people on the Discord right now that are like, "Oh, I'm just going to try it out. I'm just going to pirate the game and I'm just going to try it on with H2M because I'm able to do that with Project Aura." Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You are not gonna be able to run it without a valid copy, bro. Because guess what? It is not that hard to determine if you have a valid copy of a fucking video game through Steam. Alright? I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because if we can have a fucking FNAF mod, like FNAF in real time, that detects if you have an actual copy of FNAF, I'm pretty sure that these guys can fucking do it on Call of Duty, alright? I mean, it shouldn't be that fucking hard. A click team game versus a actual 3D rendered game. You should spot the difference, alright? So, anyway guys, that's basically wrapping up the video. I've talked my ass off. You're probably tired of me yapping. I'm about to upload some more gameplay with no commentary so that way you don't have to hear my ugly ass voice. But, besides that, here are some of the camos. I'm about to put them up. I personally think gold and H2O or water, the elemental camo, are the best camos ever made because, well, I mean, I gotta love my baby, alright? But gold is super reflective and, bro, it is actually amazing. And then once you hit Prestige 2, you get these little color camos, kind of like from the newer CODs. And then you got these geometric camos that remind me of the Rainbow Six Siege camos that you can buy for like $5. Then you got the elemental camos right here. Obviously, ice is worse than water. All right, let's be real. And then you got these sword camos and nuke camos. So, again, all beautiful camos. I don't think there's one that I particularly hate more than the other, besides maybe the plain color ones, because I don't know, I'm just not that big of a fan of them, because in my opinion it's just boring. But at the same time, it is nice to make my, like, let's say for the scar, for example, because the scar isn't black, it is nice to make my scar black or green or whatever for that matter, because I'm not a fan of the brown. But yeah, that basically wraps it up. So just enjoy looking at all the content that I'm sifting through right now. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Malibu, you made this?